today I am bringing you my May book haul because I have acquired 7-ish books over the last month and a bit. Some of these were kind of April obtainings, but I didn't upload a haul for April because I didn't have enough books. So we'll start with the one ebook I bought. And by bought I mean it was free. So I got it, because that's how I choose my ebooks. They need to be free, because reading on my phone is not my greatest pleasure in life, but I do it occasionally. So, I got True Sight by David Starler. It is a dystopian sci-fi, I think, that I saw on Goodreads, so I decided to pick it up because it just happened to be free that day. And it's about this boy who wakes up being able to see, well, on a world where no one can see, everyone is blind. So, yes, that was the first kind of book I bought. The second one I got because I had the first book in this series and I was ordering a present and it was £1, so I just thought, how can I not pick that up? And that is Department 19, The Rising by Will Hill. And, oh my god, this series deals with a government organisation basically trained to take out vampires, and there are 3 old vampires in the world who were first turned by Dracula, and they are the kind of big bad for the first book. Well, yeah, big bad for the first book, and then something happens at the end which is basically setting up the rest of the series to be awesome. It's a really action-packed, gory vampire series. For readers of the Cirque du Freak series wanting something a bit more mature, this series would be a great addition. Next up is a book I obtained through a competition. I won it on the Waterstones read and review section, and it's a Waterstones card holder thing, and that was Flash Boys by Michael Lewis. I wasn't going to enter this one, but it seems quite funny, so I do love a good funny book occasionally. So I picked this one up. It is a story of multimillionaires and whiz kids who scam the banking system in the blink of an eye. That just sounds really funny to me. It's kids that are robbing banks. So yes, I have not started it, and I will do it at some point, but yes, it's a crime, it sounds like a crime comedy, which sounds hilarious. So yes, I will be picking this up soon because a funny read, hopefully. Next up is a book I bought after I read it, which is Reasons to Stay Alive by Matt Haig. This book is a memoir / self-help book about Matt Haig's dealings with depression. And it's his story, what he went through, and some of it is just descriptions of what he feels depression is, and it was a fascinating read when I read it, so I decided to buy it, because I think everyone should read this book. So yes, it's a very interesting book, and it's the first kind of self-help / memoir that I've kind of had, and the depression was just so beautifully done. Wow. More actual concise thoughts in my wrap-up, because that's just very vague, but memoir. Now, next up, I got 2 graphic novels-ish, which are actually comic book bind-ups. And those are Young Avengers Volumes 1 and 2 by Alan Heinberg and Jim Chung. And yes, Volume 1 is Sidekicks. This deals with the aftermath of a Marvel comic book storyline in which the Avengers, the Avengers have disassembled, and there's a group of kids who are basically trying to pick up the slack, and I read about it on Wikipedia and I wanted to find it very much, so I found it, yeah. So then I picked up Volume 2, which came in this hardback Marvel Premiere Edition, which surprised me because I thought I was getting a paperback, but can we just look at that? Look at that naked book though. And yes, this one is obviously following on from the end of that one, so spoilers. But yes, got a hardback. Wasn't expecting that at all. And the last book is the one I'm currently reading, which is End of Days by Susan E. This is the final book in the Permanent and the End of Days trilogy, which starts with Angel Fall and is phenomenal. Angel Fall is basically the world has gone to shit because angels have come down from heaven and are kind of wreaking havoc, but it's much more convoluted than that. And this has the best forbidden love ever. Like, seriously. Such a good forbidden love story. And yeah, this is the final book, so I won't go into plot details about this one. But just know that if you like the Mortal Instruments, you should probably pick up Angel Fall, because Angel Fall is amazing. And Susan E.'s writing is just brilliant. There's something so engaging about it. Yeah. Last book in a trilogy, though, which I do have a lot of problems with usually, so hopefully I'm going to enjoy it. That is my haul. I will see you soon. Goodbye.